We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Little volume punching to the body there. Danny Jacobs' punch didn't come close. Very nice defensive guard there. Eddie, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Halfway through this round, good combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. He takes a shot, and oh, that uppercut got him badly. Look at this swarming attack. Jacobs is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door at my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Chavez. Jacobs has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Danny Jacobs has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Chavez. Get after him! Chavez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Danny Jacobs is going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Danny Jacobs is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Danny Jacobs with a big-time shot to the head right there. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Overhand right can be so effective. Did you see that? He goes down for the first time. Jacobs is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Little head hunting with the left. Now he goes to the gut with the right hand. Chavez is putting forth a great combination there. Off the target by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Jacobs is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Big shot he just scored with. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? The fight is over. Chavez's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. A stinging uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. With this risk-reward, speed-based, aggressive style, how does Pacquiao manage himself against a well-rounded boxer-puncher?
Well, he just has to remember that he himself has more than just power, more than just speed. He's getting more and more experience all the time, Joe. Sometimes he just has to make sure that he has patience to go along with those other talents.
Putting his punches together, good combination by Manny Pacquiao. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Keep working the body.
Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. And that's the end of round 1. Jacobs is not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
Yeah, that's it.
There's another right hand. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. What a big shot. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Danny Jacobs, a young guy who now has faced some adversity as he gets up after the knockdown. A nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Gets rid of that body shot. Jacobs is rocked by that punch. Big, big shot comes crashing home. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Look at this. Jacobs is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. comes right back with some offense of his own.
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Jacobs is left, working well that time. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Roberto Duran. Duran's right hand scores well that time. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Roberto Duran.
Do that again.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Wow! Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Danny Jacobs will fight on here, getting up after the knockdown. Danny Jacobs is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Roberto Duran's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Jacobs is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
More than 1 punch downstairs. Jacobs is damaged by a left hand. That's a veteran move by Danny Jacobs. Just clinching, holding on to his opponent, giving himself a chance to recover after being hurt. Roberto Duran's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Jacobs is not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that 1 punch.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy.
And round number 3 is underway. Danny Jacobs is looking all right here as we start this round, but it was just a round ago that he got tagged. He was stunned there in that last round. What do you expect from him here, Teddy?
Well, I think he's starting to gain a little bit of confidence because, you know, now he's been left alone a little bit, and that's See, that's the danger. His opponent is letting him get himself healthy again. And if a guy who's been hurt starts to gain confidence, all of a sudden, you have a tougher fight than you ever thought you were going to have on your hands.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Roberto Duran getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. A striking combination by Roberto Duran. Up top with the right hand.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Work the body kick. Body shot.
Missed that uppercut. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Duran's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Good flush shot upstairs. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Roberto Duran's combination punching is working well here. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Oh, good exchange there. Now he ties up there. Jacobs' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Jacobs is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Roberto Duran's nailed by a huge hook. Good work on the combination by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. And round 4 comes to an end. Roberto Duran's got such confidence there. Look at the corner, you can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Oh, and there you go. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Jacobs is down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. now he's targeting upstairs.
On the inside. Keep moving.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Roberto Duran. Jacobs, big shot. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Jacobs is down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Roberto Duran's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.